Okay, so you guys are used to me talking about herbal remedies, but this next video is going to go into all the different type of herbal remedies that I focus on. There may be one or two that I didn't mention, but just to give you guys an overview of how these products work. And so another beautiful herbal remedy is going to be your herbal infused honeys. And so what you see here is a rose and lavender infused honey. And so it's going to be really soft. It's going to be really calming. So this is one of my favorite ways to incorporate herbal remedies on a day-to-day basis. And so once I finish with this one, once it finishes infusing, it's going to look like this in after I strain it. And so it's just the normal honey, but it's going to be, the lavender is going to be really strong and the rose is going to be a subtle hint in the background. So we've talked about the body oils, infused body oils that are made with a carrier oil. And then added, we put essential oils for the scent, for the aromatic properties to the finished product. And so we also talked about the honey. And so what's the one that everybody knows? That's right, the tea. Okay, so now we are at the tea, the herbal remedy that most people are most familiar with. And so what I have here is a turmeric and ginger with ashwagandha herbal tea blend that I made myself for something specific. And so what I love to do with my herbal tea blends, because I don't drink as much coffee, is to make myself a latte. So this has been sitting for a second, but this is an electric frother. I like to use a handheld one, but I also have this. And I have my tea. And so it's not that much left in here, but I just pour it over the froth. And so now I have an herbal tea latte. And so this is one of my favorite herbal remedies to share with guests or if I'm making a video to share. And so you've learned another herbal remedy. It's gentle, it's soft, it's easy to make. And there are different herbs that you can infuse or even what we call decoct, which means boiling it on the stove in order to get stronger blends that have like the coffee taste or coffee effect. So, yeah, herbal remedies. Now, one of the ones that I did not get to talk about is baths. I like to use herbs in my bath. So, what I'll do is I'll steep the herbs like I'm making a tea. So, I'll take loose leaf tea. So, most of the time I'm working with loose leaf tea. So, what you see here is passion flower. And so, I'm only going to take a little bit because I don't want to be wasteful. But you see the herb. Hopefully, you see the herb. And so, I'd steep it into here. And so we know our turmeric tea just came out of here, so this isn't truly how we would do it. But you put it in there. I'd pour in my water. I'd put the top on, and I'd let it steep. And then I'd pour this mixture into my bath. And so now you have an herbal bath. And then if you want to add essential oils for the aromatic effects, you can also do that. But you want to be light with the essential oils because it is very potent and it can burn your skin. So a lot of times when you're using essential oils, you should mix them with a carrier oil. Or you could just use the oil herbal remedy and pour that in your bath. So that is a spill of herbal remedies. One more thing that I want to share is tinctures. And so this is another oil. This one actually is a ginger oil, and ginger is really good for pain. And so you can actually rub it onto your skin to help alleviate any aches, pains, or bruises that you have. And ginger is going to be really good for that. But I have tinctures. And so this is linden. This is linden flower. It's really helpful for anxiety. And how the tinctures work, if I could get it open, is you're pretty much taking loose leaf herbs and you're infusing them in alcohol or glycerin or apple cider vinegar. And so you're infusing them into I can't remember the word right now, and for a certain period of time, and you make herbal medicine with it. So that's what herbal medicine is. And so this is linden flower. And so most of the prescriptions, or maybe not prescriptions, but most of the suggested use would be like so many drops. So they might tell you to do 15 drops. So literally one, two, and you keep counting until you get to 15. Or they may tell you a whole dropper full. And a whole dropper is this entire thing just squeezed out. And so for me, I like to use this for travel anxiety. It's just like a subtle calm. Linden is a tree, so this comes from a tree. And so, yeah, this is another herbal remedy that you may see on here one day. So, my favorite and the one I probably use the most is herbal tea. But these are the expansions of using herbal medicine. And what it looks like to tailor herbal medicine to your needs is to understand, why are you using it? What is it for? Um, is it for how you feel? Is it your emotional body? Is it your spiritual body? Or is it for physical ailments that you're having? And that's how you understand what herbs you need to incorporate in your routine. You guys have just watched the video about the different herbal remedies that I like to work with. There may be one or two that I didn't mention, but now I want to know, what type of herbal remedies do you typically work with? I am a tea girly. I love lattes and I love body oil, as you can see. And so I want to know, what are you guys using? What do you guys need? What do you want to learn more about? So leave it in the comments, and then I want you to like and share and subscribe so we can keep this conversation going all 2025. I want us to have the resources and the support we need to keep going on our journeys. So let me know. I will put my email here as well, because you can always reach out to me by email, centersageremedies@gmail.com, or a sage named Simone@gmail.com. So I look forward to talking to you guys. I hope this video was helpful. Again, like, share, subscribe, and definitely leave me a comment and let me know.